Hello, Aries singles, and welcome to your 2023 Romance Angels love predictions. We are going to look at all the love energies coming in around single Aries for 2023. And also, Aries, make sure you stick around to the end. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a little bonus love message for 2023 in from Kiri, and if her reading resonates for you, go ahead and check out her channel. I'll leave a link for that as well. All right, Aries, let's get in. What's happening for Aries in love? All right, so we have love yourself first, unrequited love, very soon, and calling in your soulmate. Oh, look at that, Aries. You are clearing out. Look at flirt and attraction. Okay, and look at even that retreat right there. You are clearing out some old energy. Okay, oh my gosh, because look at what's next. Yeah, free yourself. Yeah. Okay, Aries, you are clearing out some old energy of some relationship, okay? And this doesn't have to mean that you're pining for anybody, that you're missing anybody. It could mean that, but it doesn't have to. What this is telling me is there's been some residual energy, whether you have been experiencing it through anger, hatred, sorrow, pain, sadness, longing. It's a different feeling for all of you about some relationship of your past, what happened, the way it went down. There's just some part of you that has been unresolved about this, okay? Whether you've been consciously aware of it or not, because sometimes, you know, we just have a feeling about something and it just stays with us, and it's such a part of us we kind of don't even notice it's there anymore. But there's going to be this awakening inside of you, and it's like all of that, anything residual about this past relationship is being swept out, and you're calling in your soulmate, okay? And we do have a hybrid eclipse in Aries on April 20th, 2023. And Aries is starting their eclipse season, which is going to be ending an old 10, 11-year cycle and stepping into a new 10 to 11-year cycle. So this makes a lot of sense for you guys. You're going to get rid of any sort of energetic blockage around love and romance that you've been struggling with, and it's attached to some old relationship or maybe a multitude of relationships, but you're coming out of that. It's dissolving from your energy, and in that space you open up to call in your soulmate, Aries. This is like a year for love, and you guys are my 5th reading, and so far it's been very positive. Like 2023 is a year for love, for connection. All right, we've got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at you. You're empowered right out the gate. Oh yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords is next. 8 of Cups, perfect. 5 of Wands, finally at peace with the past. Yeah, 5 of Swords, I will heal myself. Look at that, Aries. Five of Wands, 5 of Swords, conflict, imbalance, arguments, fighting, defeat, rejection, feeling like you've gotten the short end of the stick, okay? Like there's something about a past relationship, or again, maybe a few of them, that have just really rocked your boat, okay? And for you guys, I don't feel so much that this is a feeling of longing. It's more of like an anger. Like how could you, or how could this happen? Like it feels like more volatile to me. And again, this is general, so some of you, this could be more of like a sadness and a sorrow, but I'm just feeling like the intensity of the emotion and how you've like tried to work to move past it. You don't want to feel the way that you feel, but it was very intense. But with this Eight of Cups, you're walking away from Five of Wands, Five of Swords, okay? You're done with that. Because look at you, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, there is some healing, some activation coming to your sacral chakra, your divine feminine energy center within, and we all have a sacral chakra. And so there's the healing is coming into that space. And even see, like the infinity symbol is kind of between the sacral and the solar plexus there. Okay, yeah. I am ready for a breakthrough to success, the Ace of Swords. You're cutting this old residual energy out, Aries. And in that space, you're calling in your soulmate. You're breaking free, which is going to change your vibration. It's going to change what you attract into your life romantically. So let's look at this soulmate you're calling in. You know what? Before we get to that soulmate, I was just drawn into this unrequited love. Look at love yourself first, unrequited love very soon. This is you making a decision about all of these energies of the past or this very specific person where it's like, you know what? You didn't love me. I don't care what you say. You didn't. Because if you loved me, you could have never done XYZ. You're coming into a more love, value, appreciation of self. It's very natural. It's very organic. It's starting at the end of 2022. But by the time your eclipse rolls around in April of 2023, you're in full activation, full motion. You're having a lot of deep revelations of, wow, why did I invest so much time into this? Or why did this hurt me so bad? Like you're becoming stronger, wiser, and therefore you're looking back through different eyes, and you're finally going to be able to walk away from these heavier, harder emotions that you've been carrying inside about defeats. Again, I feel like your boat was really rocked here. Okay, and it's like you have a love for yourself that you've never had before, and through that love you recognize who wasn't loving you. All right, or if it was their version of love, you're like, okay, well, you've got a long way to go. You need some evolving here, because that, no. So big revelations around relationships and what you're worth and your value. And I'm telling you, Aries, it changes everything about what you attract in romantically. Some cards flip. Let's see what they are. Ooh, Aries, King of Cups. I am my own anchor. This person is beautimous. This, and look, we have a king and a queen that are presenting. So sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. Okay, so whether you are, you know, in a divine feminine, divine masculine relationship, or two feminines or two masculines, this is speaking of the perfect balance between those energies of the divine feminine, divine masculine within each of you, sacral and solar plexus chakras. Okay, the fire chakra, solar plexus, the masculine, the water chakra, the sacral, the feminine. Okay, oh, this is beautiful, a very beautiful balance between the two of you. Okay, and the infinity symbols on both cards really jumping out at me in your reading. So yes, now this person coming through as a King of Cups does not have to mean that they are a water sign, a water sun sign. They could be, but what I see this as is this is somebody who is very in tune with their emotions, and where it says I am my own anchor, this is somebody who's stable, solid, and grounded in who they are, in what they believe, in what they stand for. All right, they're very sensitive, they're intuitive, and also coming through as the King of Cups, this just talks about them having emotion for you, deep emotion for you. So let's see. Oh, look at this. The other card that jumped. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. You are ending your old eclipse season and you're starting a new one. And this new eclipse season brings with it true love, true soulmate love. You welcome this new love into your life and you celebrate it. The past is over. It's done. You are healed. You are wise. Look at what's next. Oh, yes. And then we've got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? Listen, down here, besides the major arcana, we have all water and fire. I am telling you, I just keep being drawn into the water and the fire chakra, and it's like a perfect blend, a perfect fusion between you and this person. And guess what, Aries? I trust my knowing and follow my heart. You will have just as much emotion back for this person. It's equal, it's balanced, it's mutual. This isn't where we're chasing anybody or trying to force ourselves to like somebody. You know, sometimes there's people that cross our path and you know, on paper it seems like they would be a good match, a good fit, but it's just like something about the connection, the vibe, the chemistry isn't quite right, and you'll try to pursue it because you're like, no, this is a really great person, and you're like, no, it's just not working out for me. It's not like that. This is like mutual right away. Okay? You both feel it. You both are instantly activated. And this is a relationship that is bringing a stable love. You can trust this. Oh, Aries, this is so beautiful. And also the two feminines coming out. I do feel like this is a message for some of my Aries who are in same-gendered relationships. Okay, and Spirit wants to acknowledge that and make you feel seen. Because I definitely picked up on that right away. And I don't always. I just go with energies. So Spirit wanted you to be seen. Oh man, Aries, I am telling you, this love, this is a soulmate. It's nothing like the past. You're moving beyond that. You're finally going to be released. Cord cutting, all of it, drifting away so that you can come into union with this beautiful soulmate. All right, let's just see what jumped. Look at retreat and commitment. This past person or these past energies, it's like they just would never fully solidify with you in some capacity. Even if verbally, oh yeah, we're together, something was off, something was amiss, okay? Also with the world and that retreat, this just jumped out at me. Some of you might be on vacation or away from home, like kind of far away from home. Or this person may come from like a different part of the world. then I don't feel like you're living at a distance. I mean, that could be the case for some, it is general, but I feel like you and this person come from two different worlds. Or you're far from home when you meet them. All right, let's see, what do we have? Oh, first card out, soulmate, security, twin flame. Are you kidding me? And look at bottom, passion, promise, flirtation. We got flirt on the bottom there. Oh my gosh. And look at distance. Okay, all right, fine, Spirit. Spirit is correcting me. Some of you, yes, this person is going to be like at a far distance from where you reside, okay? But again, like, you guys come from different worlds. Or you're far from home when you meet this person. And far from home could be far from your hometown. You know, it's different for all of you. It's amazing, like, reading through comments, how you each resonate with the reading in a different way based on, like, different keywords and different things I said. So Spirit really wanted to put this out there because I did not do an appropriate job, I guess. So Spirit really wanted to emphasize the distance with this new soulmate. Not that there's distance between your love, but there's something at a distance when you guys meet, when you guys come together, okay? But you guys right away, flirty, passion, chemistry. You both realize immediately the potential that exists, okay? And I'm sorry. You got soulmate, security, and twin flame. This is something that's meant to be, Aries. And again, because you're completing this cycle, this eclipse cycle, you're really letting a lot of old stuff go. And I feel like this even extends beyond just your romantic energies of the past. In a lot of areas of life, you're going to be letting a lot of the past go. There's going to be a lot of changes and transformation in general for Aries in 2023. But love, Aries, it's looking good. Like, it is finally your time, Aries. All right, beyond illusion, change your perception. See? The past, it's all shifting. You are truly going to be freed from it. Reunion, reconciling differences. Okay, with this could mean that somebody from the past is going to be trying to come back in here. But if we look at what's going on up here, you won't accept it when they do, because you found a new love for yourself and you realize that their love was not the right kind of love for you, regardless of how deeply you loved them. And very soon, from the time you view this reading, you're going to come into that strong feeling yourself, because you want true love, you want real love, and you're opening yourself to the idea, okay, well, maybe this person of the past wasn't my true love. You know, bring in my true love if that's not the case. And some of you finally letting go of a lot of anger and frustration, which clears your energy field to bring in this beautiful soulmate. But also the reunion, reconciling differences. This is the balance and the healing happening inside of you. Reprogram your soul. Release, raise, reclaim. See? Absolutely. You're done with the past because you learned all the lessons that it was meant to bring you. And now it's time for soulmate. Oh my goodness, look at what flipped. I'm like, now it's time for soulmate and commitment. Yes. With your twin flame, with your soulmate. The gardener, see, Aries, you've been very naturally tending your energetic garden. And the last thing that needs to be kind of uprooted and released is what we've already discussed here. Oh, Aries. And Spirit's saying it's time to forgive the past. All right. Forgiveness is not saying that what happened was okay and acceptable. No, not at all. Forgiveness is you giving yourself permission for what's happened in the past to no longer be shackled to you, keeping you in a vibration of sadness, heartache, pain, frustration. Okay? And you know, forgiveness also takes place in that water chakra as well as the heart chakra. All right, so work on forgiveness, the healing prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. You can find it on YouTube and just listen to that and go into meditation. And it doesn't matter who is right or who's wrong in a situation. When you're using that prayer, it truly does bring a lot of healing to you and frees you. Everything has a beginning, has an ending. Knowing that truth, you find peace. This pain, this frustration, this heartache, it too has an ending, Aries, and you are just about there. And Spirit wants you to know that, and there is a beautiful, beautiful love that's coming in for you. All right, so those are your messages from me, Aries. Stick around for a curious bonus love message and see if that resonates for you. And I will leave a link for you to click on her channel if it does. So take care, Aries.
Hi, all my Aries. Thank you for sticking around to hear your bonus love message. Let's see what's coming in for all my Aries for 2023. Like I said, thank you so much for sticking around for your extra special bonus message. Karmic ties. You were together in a past life and you were resolving unfinished business. New love. Release. All right, Aries. I'm getting a very specific message from you, okay? I think that there's somebody, I know that there's somebody that you want to be with, and it's because there's these karmic ties, and you can feel this deep love and this deep, it's like this intense love for this person, or this thing. Like, I just feel like there's a certain person for you, and there's like a past that you guys had, and it's hard for you to move on, but we need to release that and acknowledge that, like, that's in the past that helped grow us. We are now moving forward. If you're in contact with this person, I think that there needs to be some acknowledgement as far as it comes, because I feel like this person isn't treating you correctly, Aries. It's like you need to acknowledge that they're not treating you the way that you want. And if you guys are in disconnect, I think that it's more of a you need to keep it that way, because again, you need to acknowledge that, like, you deserve to be treated better, Aries, and you need to release that old love, release those karmic ties, and accept something new, because there is more in store. There is something more beautiful for you that's coming in, Aries, but it's like you need to let go of that karmic tie and acknowledge that, like, it's not meant for you. And if you're in this, like I said, like, you need to cut that tie and be willing for, like, something new to come in. Okay, codependency, express your love, engagement. Okay, so we do have some good messages coming out, Aries, and this, you know what, this could also go, I don't want to be all completely negative for you, Aries. Let's go ahead and say too, this could be where you and this person have karmic ties, and that's why you guys like always go back to each other, because I feel like it's like a disconnect together, disconnect together, disconnect together. And I think for you, it's like you go back because you have this love. And I think if you are going to continue to be with this person, like you need to distance yourself and have them acknowledge like what you want, like where is it that you want to go, because we have express your love, and it's like something brings you guys back together. Like you guys not only have like karmic ties, but you guys definitely like go off of each other's energy, and it's like there's like this love and this playfulness, Aries, between the two of you that like you just, it's not explained, like you guys just have it, it's there. And I think on both ends it's felt that way. So I think for you, this needs to go one of two ways, where you either cut ties and move on because you need to acknowledge like where you deserve to stand, or you need to let this person know like, hey, this is what I want, this is where I want to be, I see engagement here, I see that there is love, I see that there is like more to your story that you want with this person, and I see that it could be here, I see that it could come in for you in 2023 if you express like, I'm no longer going to do this anymore, like it's gonna be now or never, like I'm not gonna wait on you, I'm gonna acknowledge that like I matter. You have just a lot of fun with this person, and you have a lot of love for this person, so it's like hard for you to walk away, and I can see that. Let's see. You guys are definitely okay, so there is, let's see your last card. Okay, so yeah, you guys, when you guys were intimate, it's like it's hot and heavy, and it's just you really like find that love, and that like you guys are really sexual towards each other, and you guys like when you guys are intimate, it's not even just like that action, it's like you guys connect on a different level. Like you guys I just want to say like it's like when you guys are, you know, in the action, it's like your guys' souls are like intertwining and like just like growing together, and like to like it's something with you that they could never get with somebody else. Like we have internally yours coming out, and passionate intimacy, soul consciousness. That's just, to me, it's like you give them something intimately and like in their soul that they could never get from somebody else. And it's like you are not only like the best that they've been with, it's like you touch their soul, right? Like every time you guys are intimate, like you go into their soul, and they just, that's the connection that you guys have, and vice versa. You go into their soul, like you guys touch each other's soul, and that's why you guys are so connected. And I think that there needs to be an expression of like, this is what I want to happen, and that will happen, that change will happen. For others of you, it's you need to acknowledge that like, even though like this person is here, and that is like, I think that could be what's like connecting you, is like this intimacy. You could go into something new and find that with somebody else. Like that's what this is saying. Like you'll find somebody that you can do this with, that is forever with you. So I think this goes two ways, Aries, where you could either be with this person and that's like why you're there, but this is also saying like if you wanted to move on, you could find somebody who is like that, but they're forever yours, and they would never even think about like being deceitful, lying, whatever that is for you. So I hope all Aries enjoyed their bonus message.